Hey Esteban, tell us more about the programs, the loan programs that we just learned about, and let's educate our clients.
Wonderful. How about we start with the joke? Why was the lender eating lunch by themselves?
Why is that?
Because he's a loner. So speaking of loans, we learned about a great program, the community program. It's going to bridge the gap if you don't want a hard money loan or if you don't want an I-10 loan, but someone in your family, like who has a residency and a social security, like who can contribute to help you with that?
Like your son or your wife, let's say your son is a U.S. citizen or something, they were born here, so they could be on the loan for I-10, and you are like an undocumented migrant or something, so they could help you on this to buy a house.
And why is this a great program?
Because it qualifies you for lower interest rates than private money or any of the other programs that would deem you ineligible to buy a house.
And you don't need to show W-2s or taxes, which is great. All you need is 20% down and a credit score above 700.
That's it.
Simple.
Sure.
Yeah. So another joke. Why did the lender stop dating the realtor?
Because he had no interest.
Hey! Exactly. So another program we want to talk about is the DSCR program, and it's relating to income producing property. And what else can you tell us about that, Manmeet?
So DSCR is, most of the banks will look at the income that the property is generating. Let's say you buy, the property, the rents in the market are usually like, $3,000. So they could loan up to, 80% of that value, which is, for example, would be like $2,400. So they could loan you up to the payment of $2,400, which could come out to be, let's say, $400,000 or, something similar like that.
And so once again, they would not look at your income or your taxes. All they would look at is your credit, and they would require obviously a big down payment of 25%. Is it 25%?
It's, minimum is 20%.
Okay, so they would look at a down payment of 20 or 25%, and then the remaining principal is where they see if the income of the market, obviously the appraiser will tell us, and obviously we have a pretty good idea with our resources like the property profile stuff to tell what they are, and then we just take up to 85% of that. If the loan is covered by that amount, then you can go in with no income, no nothing, just the down payment.
And for some of the programs, and if the property is still doing good, in some of the cases, the banks are willing to go up to 100%. They could almost, even if the rent, let's say you buy a property for the payment, the mortgage is around $1,000 and the rent is $800. In some cases, that could be possible as well.
There you go. So it doesn't need to fully cover the mortgage, but they can cover up to 80%. So,
all right.
Thank you very much.